My God, I hate drugs.
Nag-walk out naman si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa pulong ng kanyang gabinete noong Miyerkules. Nadismaya kasi ang Pangulo sa usad-pagong na mga transaksyon ng gobyerno. Ibinahagi niya ang kwentong ito sa oath-taking ng mga bagong talagang opisyal ng gobyerno sa Malacanang kahapon. Natuklasan raw ng Pangulo na may mga pending na application sa NEDA, National Economic and Development Authority, na umabot na ng 25 taon. Muli niya ring binanata ng Agrarian Reform Department dahil sa umano'y mabagal na land conversion na umabot na ng 2 taon. Inatasan naman ni Pangulong Duterte si Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea na pangunahan ng cabinet meeting nang siya'y umalis.
Sir, good afternoon. Sir, pakibigyan naman ng context yung hugot ng presidente kahapon. Ba't siya galit na galit nung cabinet meeting tungkol sa issue ng land conversion?
He was exasperated with the number of requirements needed for land conversion. Kasi during the presentation sa gabinete, pinakita po doon yung mga certifications na kinakailangan for processing of land conversion. Mula sa DNR, Department of Agriculture, sa housing agencies natin, sa local government units, and all other agencies and departments. So, kumbaga, the President understood how tedious it is to, in fact, get an application for land conversion acted upon. Kaya nga po, siguro, yung pinakita niyang exasperation was an example of perhaps the exasperation also of our citizens, mga kapwa nating Pilipino, pag nakikita nila yung kung gaano karaming mga papeles at certification ang kinakailangan para ma-process ang kanilang application for land conversion. Kaya nag-usap-usap ang iba't ibang mga ahensya at departamento ng gobyerno na gumawa nga nitong Joint Memorandum Circular para pabilisin ang pag-process ng mga applications hindi lamang sa Department of Agrarian Reform kundi pati na rin sa iba't ibang mga ahensya at departamento ng gobyerno. So yan yung naging way forward natin, and hopefully that joint memorandum circular will be presented to the President para aksyonan niya, aprubahan niya, and hopefully that will also speed up the process of applications for land conversion. Nung pininesent kasi ng DAR ang kanilang presentation, they were able to commit naman na in their office alone, they will be able to process the application within 30 days. Pero granting na lahat ng mga papeles at requirements ay naandun sa application. So it begs the question, kung sa DAR, ganun kabilis, with the condition na lahat ng mga requirements ay nandun, paano naman yung iba't ibang mga opisina kung saan kinakailangan din yung mga certifications nila. So there has to be a whole of government approach here, and that is the reason why we need that joint memorandum circular.
Follow-up, Tina. A follow-up si Raymond.
It was also discussed, by the way, in the cabinet that one of the ways wherein we can speed up or at least guarantee the speed of the processing would be sa Ease of Doing Business law. So because of that law, the Ease of Doing Business Act, that was signed by the President, we also hope that we're confident that mapapabilis din natin ang processing ng mga applications, hindi lamang sa land conversion, pati na rin yung ibang mga dinadaan sa iba't ibang mga opisina ng gobyerno.
Thank you, Secretary. Raymond Tinasa.
Sir, recently the President mentioned that he is about to fire at least 2 officials of the DAR. Did he mention on the cabinet meeting who he's referring to, or will he be pushing firing these DAR officials?
Hindi naman niya binanggit during the cabinet meeting, so ayoko naman i-preempt ang Pangulo kung itutuloy ba niya yan or hindi. Pero dahil sa presentation ng DAR, nakita nga niya na napakabusisi at napakaraming mga requirements ang kinakailangan para umusad ang isang application for land conversion. So dahil dyan, maaring naintindihan na nga niya kung gaano ka tedious yung proseso na yon. Kaya, because of that, the Cabinet has resolved to immediately come out with a joint memorandum circular that will hopefully speed up the processes. No?
Sir, so you got the feel na during the cabinet meeting, Secretary Castriciones still enjoys the trust and confidence of the President?
Yes, I believe so. I believe DAR Secretary Castriciones still enjoys the trust and confidence of the President. In fact, the President said something to that effect.
Thank you, sir.
Ina, yeah, follow up. Ina, then Joseph.
Hi, sir. Sir, just to clarify, so what you're saying is posibleng hindi na po ituloy ni Presidente yung pag-fire of the officials from the conversion office because earlier you mentioned talagang minsan umaabot up to 2 years, which was the period he was complaining about doon sa isang case yata na ikinagalit niya doon sa...
Ayokong pangunahan, pero also presented during the cabinet meeting was, you remember, the past administration, nagkaroon ng may mga moratoriums din kasi nangyari sa land conversion. Even in the previous secretary ng DAR, nagkaroon ng moratorium. So maaring those also contributed to why some applications are still pending. But meron ding prinesenta si DAR Secretary Castriciones na mga hakbang upang mapabilis din yung processing niyan dun sa kanyang opisina. In fact, one of the measures that he suggested was pag incomplete ang documents, dapat hindi na agad tanggapin ng DAR. So the 30 days ng processing ng DAR dapat upon submission of all complete documentary requirements. Pero again, it's conditioned on whether or not those documentary requirements have in fact been submitted to DAR. But since some of those documentary requirements involve other offices and departments of government, ganun din. Kung gaano kabilis ang DAR, dapat ganun din kabilis yung mga departments and agencies na yan. That's why we need the whole of government approach here.
And so, since the President now understands how long the process is, his initial plan, so I just have to go back, may be reconsidered.
It was not discussed. He did not make any pronouncement. Ayoko pangunahan.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Joseph?
Sir, I'm just curious, what prompted this, if I can call it an investigation into the process and how slow it is? May mga application ba that the President wants to move and that is not moving?
Siguro, wala namang binanggit during the meeting. I would just surmise that it was brought to his attention. And that is the reason why he wanted to discuss it.
So nothing in particular that was mentioned?
Wala
in the
siyang
cabinet?
binanggit na any particular case. Generally lang, sinabi niya. And in fact, during the presentation nga ng DAR Secretary, indeed, he gave us a glimpse or a summary of the cases pending or how many cases pending at gaano nakatagal.
Do you have the figure now? Or later na lang, sir?
Later na lang.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Sir, are you willing to, do you welcome other questions?
Sure, yes.
Okay.
If I am competent to answer.
Tuesday?
Hi, sir. Other matter, sir.
Apa.
May guidance po ba si Presidente para dito kay Budget Secretary Benjamin Jokno after na ma-issuehan siya ng subpoena from the Congress?
Basically, the President trusts and believes in Jokno. He has full faith and confidence in Budget Secretary Jokno. So he leaves it up to Secretary Jokno to do what is necessary and what is right in the matter of whatever is pending in whatever office.
Follow up, sir. Parang na-brought out ni Bombo Raymond kanina. Being a former congressman, sir, ano ba yung house rules ninyo sa pag-submit ng subpoena and when to respond?
Parang 3 days yata. subpoena has to be submitted to the resource person, has to be received by the resource person, and he or she has to be given 3 days notice at the very least.
And dito sa nangyari sa House, sir, na nag-issue ng subpoena yesterday and then the following day, pina-attend na kaagad si Secretary Jokno. Mayroon bang ano dito? Irregularity o tama ba yun o paano ba yan?
As far as that is concerned, I'm not particularly sure if based on my memory kasi of the House rules, dapat may 3-day notice. Yun lang ang alam ko.
So mayroong dahilan si Secretary Jokno to refuse to attend the hearing today dahil kahapon lang daw natanggap yung subpoena from the Congress.
Siguro si Secretary Jokno lang dapat tanungin tungkol dyan.
Okay.
Because
Thank
I'm
you,
sure he has his lawyers that he consult. And in fact, I think the Office of the Solicitor General is also helping the Office of Secretary Jokno and coordinating with the Office of Secretary Jokno with regard to legal matters.
Last point, sir. Yung pagpapatawag po kay Secretary Jokno, mayroon pa po bang bisa yon, knowing that mamayang hapon, ira-ratify na po yung 2019 budget?
What do you mean by bisa?
Hindi ba magiging moot and academic na yung pagpapatawag nila kay Secretary Jokno dahil ipapasa na nila yung budget this afternoon?
Hindi kasi ako makaka-comment sa with regard to the intent or actions of the House of Representatives being a separate branch of government from us, sa executive.
Okay, thank you.